Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to day 2 at the new house. It's actually day 3, confession time. I didn't vlog at all yesterday. We were just pretty much the same as day 1, unboxing, lots of cleaning, and I needed to just focus on that. Today started in the same way, the most lovely bath in the most beautiful bathroom. I feel like I've got my skincare routine back to normal. I'm looking a little bit more like me again. And it is the most beautiful day. It's quite chilly, so I have got a thermal on underneath my jumper. But we are going to go outside and do a little bit of gardening. As you may know, Charlie and I love gardening, and we have a lot of garden to sink our teeth into now, which the dogs absolutely love, and we're so excited. We're probably going to get like a landscape gardener to come over in summer when lockdown is over and actually properly give us some ideas. But at the moment we can just do some tidying and get the grass looking really, really good. So as you may be able to see behind me, the kitchen is now looking pretty good, and also the room that we are standing in. This is the family room, and Charlie and I got this room a little bit sorted yesterday. Of course, because of what's going on right now with coronavirus, we unfortunately can't get any deliveries, we can't get any decorators over. So we are thinking we might actually try to decorate this room ourselves. I managed to persuade Charlie that it would be really nice as a very, very pale, quite warm pink shade. And then we have got our eyes on this sofa. It's from a place called Sofas and Stuff. There was a Sofas and Stuff at the roundabout near where we used to live in Clapham, and the quality was so good. We've fallen in love with this one, and it's a beautiful green shade. And then I thought we would get a floral and green, a kind of floral armchair. In fact, let me just show you. So this is what the room looks like right now. You can see how big it is, but it's just, you know, nothing's really going on in here at the moment. This is obviously our old sofa from Clapham. We want to get a different rug. I do really like this one, but not for this room. I think this would look really nice in a bedroom. It is from West Elm, and I think it's the biggest size that they do. And it's a really good size for this room, so I will get another West Elm rug. And there's my mulberry gnome from when I used to work at Mulberry, and this was one of the props for the fashion show. And then we've got our little sausage dog there. That's our old bedroom TV. So in this little corner, this is the best place to get 4G, so I'm personal hotspotting, uploading the video for tonight. So I thought this would be a really nice corner for having a little side table here, and then another armchair, probably quite similar to that one, but in a floral print fabric. And then over on that side, I'd like to get the green sofa. We're obviously using books to weigh down the carpet corners at the moment. And then a cushioned coffee table in the middle, and then we're going to get a really big wood-burning stove over here. I also put some of our books in this little unit. The books that are weighing up the carpet would go here, and then we've got some, you know, little family pictures and things like that as well. All the cookbooks down at the bottom here. So more excitingly, let me show you how the kitchen is currently looking. Again, it's not that tidy on the island here, but it will be soon. I'm going to have a little scuttle around and tidy. But we've got the Thermomix and coffee station set up over here, and I already used the Thermomix yesterday to make a loaf of banana, walnut and pecan bread. I just had half a slice. You can see I've started nibbling with my morning coffee, and that was really lovely. And then the little boys love hanging out here because it's so nice and warm by the Aga. And I'm really pleased with how this looks now, with all the plates stacked in there, and then our most used bowls and side plates. That's a specific Aga kettle. I had a few questions about these when I posted them on Instagram. They basically stop this from getting scratched. These are the Aga lids in here. If you've not seen an Aga before, you can cook on these. They are really, really hot, like 200, 300 degrees, absolutely boiling. And you can put things on top of these to keep them warm, like you can warm your plates up and things like that. So these are just little protectors, and they've got the Dexies on them. These are from a company called Sophie Allport, and I ordered these online after the first viewing of this house because I was so sure that we were going to get it. And I love that the blue tone really matches in with the blue of the Aga. And then this is a little corner that Charlie is really proud of. I think you did see this in yesterday's video, so I won't go on about it. And look at this beam, it's just the most beautiful big old beam. And yeah, you saw us tidying out these cupboards yesterday. We went on a really nice country walk yesterday afternoon, even though it was quite wet, and we found the local butchers who were doing contactless payments through the window. Very clever. And that's a big chunk of beef that we're going to do later. This is going to be the kind of electronics area, and then we've got everything nicely sorted in the cupboards. Yes, Dixie. Oh, we love our new garden. Looks like Charlie's got the gardening bits out. Look at that view. Dreamy. So in rummaging through the garden boxes, I found a load of paint samples from various different companies. We've got some from Crown, which is the brand that we used for the Chiswick Gatehouse, and I was so impressed with those. We've got some from the Little Green paint company. Got some from Fired Earth as well, and I think these are two strong contenders. You can't really see the colour very well in here, but I think ballet shoes could be a really strong contender for the family room. So I found this bit of wood in the garden shed, and I'm going to paint that with ballet shoes so it can be a really good size swatch to help us envisage what it would look like in that room. So we just had a quick coffee break, and we are now going to be attacking these old glass greenhouses, or just glass houses. We're probably going to end up actually taking them down and putting something non-broken here, but we need them for storage at the moment because we've got quite a lot of gardening gear, as you can see, and this shed, currently being guarded by a very ferocious doggy, is actually where the hot water tanks are. So we don't want to have furniture leaning against them because it's not a good idea. The whole house actually has underfloor heating, which is insane and so lovely, especially for long hairy tummies. But in here there's actually a Belfast sink and a toilet, which is so handy. There's even a little mirror so you can come and prune yourself when gardening. So yeah, just a little bit of storage in here at the moment, but we're gonna sort out the glass greenhouses so that we've got a little bit more space to put all of our stuff. Goodness me, this is exhausting. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to make these raised, I don't know what you call them, kind of herb vegetable boxes a little bit more usable. So as you can see, the soil here is pretty dry. So what I've started to do on this one over here is just dig out any weeds. There was quite a lot of grasses growing up here as well. So I've taken all of that out, and now I'm taking a big spade and I'm sure there's a technical term for it, but I'm kind of just digging up the soil so that the nice fertile soil from underneath can come up, and it's pretty exhausting. It's taken me about an hour to do this much so far. I think I might leave these other two beds for Charlie. I'm sure he'd get it done much quicker. But I thought I would show you a little bit of the garden because it's such a lovely garden, and it'd be nice for Charlie and I in a few years to look back at what it looked like when we first moved in, because no doubt we are going to completely transform this place. So yeah, nothing growing in these boxes at the moment, but then we have this really lovely area down here. It's got a lot of potential. I've just also taken the weeds out of this section. I think these are peonies because this most definitely is a peony over here. You can see it's going to bloom in the next week or so. And these have got very similar leaves, and then I've just deadheaded some daffodils, but again I need to come with my big spade and fertilise, freshen up this soil. There's quite a few of these little trees down here. Obviously there has been a gardener here even though the property hasn't been lived in for quite some time. And then amongst the peonies, I think there's more daffodils. Oop. I love the sound of the church bells. Gosh, 3 o'clock already. Yeah, there's a rose bush. I think that's a really big peony bush growing back there. It looks like we've got some little bushes growing in here. So I think to begin with I might just neaten it up, freshen up the soil and see how it grows. And then down here we have got a similar scenario. I don't think anything is planted in any of these, but again they just majorly need freshening up. Just realised there's a hose pipe coming out of that tree. That is very handy. I'll have to leave some sprinklers on. I think this is an apple blossom tree. That one over there definitely is. We're so lucky to have some mature trees and plants in the garden. Dexy having a little explore. Don't chew that, darling, it's got brambles. Oh, you're so handsome. And then down here is just a plain grass area, grass lawn. Another apple blossom, or maybe that's a plum tree actually. We've got these very ornate trees. Not sure they're totally our style, but I think we'll probably let them grow a bit wild. I'd love to grow some roses over this archway. In fact, I'm not sure what's currently growing on here. Nothing very exciting. And then one of my favourite views of the house from here. Oh my goodness, it really does look so gorgeous. That's the greenhouse that we tidied up earlier. That was a good job done. We've just popped a little bench over there, although I don't think it gets much sunshine there because this whole garden is south facing, so you can really see if you have a north facing garden it's mostly going to be in the shade all day, whereas this one is south facing. We've got a couple of tables and chairs, but I think we'll get some really lovely garden furniture at some point. This set was ours from Clapham, and then this set was left here by the previous owner. We've put all of our plant pots out here, including these big ones which we're currently using for kindling for the chimenea. Although it's so toasty here, I don't think we'll need it. And as you can see here, we have some beautiful wisteria, which I'm so happy to see because it can take 5 to 15 years before it shows any signs of flowering. And I think this one is about 15 years old. But I mean, gosh, if I'm still doing YouTube in 20 years, you'll be able to see this pretty much covering the house, hopefully. It looks so beautiful. But at the moment, it's just got some little baby flowers. You following me, darling? And then we've got our stone sausage dogs, and this is our garden door. More plant pots. And then over here is a little pond with a kind of duck house on there. I think when the temperature warms up a little bit more, we'll probably get some waders on and get in the pond. We've been watching YouTube videos on how to clean pond water. It needs to be moving, and you need to have 50% of the water with plantation in it. So we're going to have to look at some water filtering plants, and then we'll make this island really, really cute. And there's actually a willow tree around that corner. It's quite an exciting little hidden magical area. Lots of wildflowers growing around there. Oh, so this is it. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my god. What a beautiful garden, and look at that view. Maybe Charlie and I will get married there next summer, or the summer after. We don't have much money at the moment, as you can imagine. Hello, my little baby. Hello, my eldest son. Oh, you're so lovely. You're so lovely. Do you love it here? Oh yes, Mummy, I do. I truly do. After a few hours of gardening, managed to get that one raised bed done. Feeling quite exhausted, don't need to do a workout today, that is for sure. I've just come inside monitoring my laptops with a personal hotspot situation. It's quite hit and miss. Managed to get 41% of yesterday's video uploaded earlier, but then it completely crashed out, so we're trying again. Charlie is busying away in the kitchen, cooking a Sunday roast. Everything's in the Argo at the moment, so can't really see much action. He's got a little sous chef down there.
Yes, I like to help my daddy. And hope that things fall on the floor.
Yes, and if they do, Daddy, don't worry, because I will help you clear them up by eating them.
I'm a much better Hoover, a much better vacuum than Dyson.
Yes, Dyson, you should hire me.
Green all over me!
Yes, because I ran through the hedge, Daddy. I actually escaped into the churchyard.
He's obsessed with the Preston tree.
Have you found God, Dickie?
I feel very relieved.
Have you seen the light? So Chara's just preparing, what's this for, darling? G&T?
No. Also, worth mentioning,
Alcohol-free
my new
beer.
favourite. They honestly taste so close to the real thing.
Peroni Libera.
They're the best ones. This is for the carrots.
Ooh, lovely. We have just made G&T with the Mirabeau Rosé Gin. It is delicious. Oh my goodness, I can't decide between this or the actual rosé. Both are scrumptious. In one of my beautiful new glasses. These are from Goop, but I am going to be doing a proper homeware haul video in the next couple of days when a few more things arrive. So you'll see more of what I ordered, but isn't that adorable? The Aga is getting its first real meal cooked in it. Got the roast beef and the spuds in there. It's going to be delicious, and I'm pretty sure we're going to sit outside in the glorious sunshine. So we're very lucky this kitchen has an oven as well as an Aga. Why did you choose to do this in the oven, darling?
Purely because I wanted all the heat for the roasties.
Ooh, good thinking.
The roasties in the Aga are amazing.
Oh my god.
You could obviously have done this in the Aga as well, but it's good to have an oven.
Amazing. Smells amazing too.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off, like a merry-go-round.
Good morning, my darlings. Gosh, there is a huge echo in here. So it is now Monday. It always happens when I have a roast. I just get so tired afterwards. I go into like a food coma and just get too tired to end up vlogging. But sadly, I realized that the daily videos are just not going to be possible because I spent the whole of yesterday trying to upload the day one in the new house video, and personal hotspot was just not connecting to my laptop, and even when it did, it only got to 41%. So I've got it uploading again now. Who knows when you're going to see it, but I think realistically we're gonna have to go back to my old video schedule of posting on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. I will stick to the 5 p.m. time because that's 5 p.m. UK time, because I do think that that worked for most people. But I'm really sorry I couldn't continue the daily uploads. It's just too much with the house move. Obviously filming a video, editing and uploading every day is quite a lot of work as it is. It was a nice distraction while we were in the old house, but now with the Wi-Fi problems here, it's really just not going to be possible. So I really am so sorry, but I'm going to vlog as much as possible, and if Wi-Fi does happen to work, then maybe you'll get some bonus videos. So even more reason to subscribe. And I'm doing loads of stories on the old house, our home Instagram, and we've just hit 20,000 followers on that, which is insane. I launched it like 3 days ago, so thank you so much to everyone that's following there. I'm in my puffer coat again because we are conscious that it's gonna cost a fortune to keep having the heating on in this house, and while we don't have rugs on the floor and things like that, it doesn't have that cozy factor yet. So I mean, I don't need this on, it's actually not that cold in here, but I'm nipping in and outside all the time, just getting little jobs done. So I've spent the whole morning basically doing a bit of work because I did manage to get the personal hotspot connected. So I did a little bit of work on my laptop this morning, just some emails that I had to catch up on from last week really, because there were a lot that I had to get through and that I totally ignored during the whole moving process. And now I've just come upstairs. I'm currently stood in the doorway between the master bedroom, which I'm not going to show you too much of yet. It is the most spectacular room. It's going to be the most amazing master bedroom that I've ever seen in my life when it is done. But right now it's filled with Charlie's clothes, which are in bin bags and boxes. So it looks rather sad right now, but we have pretty much decided what furniture we're going to get in there, and it's going to be Amazing, I'm so excited. But yeah, I thought what I could do now is in the master bathroom, which is just absolutely huge. Firstly, I don't think I've ever even been in a hotel bathroom this big, and it's absolutely gorgeous, but it's not looking its most gorgeous right now because again there's just stuff everywhere. So what I want to do, flip you around, I mean, look at this bathtub. I've had the most amazing soaks in here. I think what we're going to do is get a bar trolley and put all shampoos and bath salts on the bar trolley, and then we'll just be able to wheel it out from this little fireplace when we want to have it next to us in the bath. And then this, you may remember in a vlog, Charlie and I went to an antique store in Chiswick and we found this antique French, it's actually a perfume cupboard. So I thought I would undo this now and fill it up because it does look a little bit aggro with all the cellophane over it right now. So that's what I'm going to do for the next half an hour or so.
Walking on fire, trying not to burn my feet.
Quite hard to show you with the lighting in here. Oh my goodness, excuse my very messy corner. But this is what the cabinet looks like. I need to fill it. I'm probably going to find some faux flowers to pop in there as well. Gosh, it really is a silhouette. I need to show you this later when the lighting is a little bit better. It's so beautifully bright out there. Look at this view. The view outside our bathroom window. So lovely. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on filling this up and make it look a little bit prettier later on. Charlie's just summoned me for some soup, so I'm going to head downstairs and have some lunch.
So linseed oil is an oil that it won't change the colour. It will be slightly darker, but this will sink in.
Okay.
But it feeds the wood. So literally, when I'm striking, you know when your skin's really dry.
Was that red always on there?
Yeah.
So some absolute plonker painted it red.
And sadly, this cement here is coming out now.
Wow.
So I'm not going to touch it, but I think we're going to have
What
this
kind
redone.
of cretin would paint this door red?
Redone really tidily.
My
but,
goodness.
It's
good.
You know when your skin's really dry and you put something in?
It drinks it.
This was literally like sucking it in. Wow. I reckon it could probably do with another coat.
So while we were having our soup, we just had a delivery. Is there something weird on the screen? And I thought I would unbox it with you. It is from the same company that very kindly sent us our tea towels. It's called Pulchra. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And they have some really lovely, hello Dexy, oh my two boys. They've got some really lovely things on their website, from bed linen to kitchen linens to bathroom towels and things like that. So I think I'm gonna need a pair of scissors. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful delivery. It's funny how things change. I now get so excited over home pieces, whereas I can't believe I'm about to admit this, but I have got a Topshop parcel that actually arrived here on the day that we moved in. I knew that it was going to be after the move date, so I ordered it here. And I've still not even opened it, whereas this arrived like 5 minutes ago and I'm like, oh my god, new towels, and rushed to open it straight away. I promise you, darlings, I'm not going to give up the fashion content. My content needed a bit of a switch up anyway. I needed to focus on something new, and I just really hope you guys are enjoying all the home content that's here and that's going to continue coming your way, because yeah, it's all that's in my mind at the moment. Anyway, slight digression. So as well as the most insanely soft towels, so we've got really big what are they called, bath sheets, which are going to be for the master bedroom because they are so lovely and soft. We've got 4 of those. I've got a couple of these slightly textured, as you can see. These are bath mats. These towels are made from the most luxurious cotton. They did some tests to figure out how to perfectly balance a luxury feel and quick drying time, and this is the result, and I have to say they feel so gorgeous. They've got these really nice rounded, They've got these really nice rounded edges as well, which just makes them a little bit different. So we've got hand towels, bath sheets, bath mats, and then I ordered a load of these face cloths as well because I use them every single day during my cleansing. They just feel so sumptuous. Can't wait for my next pamper evening. And then there's also this lavender bag. These are really nice. You could leave them in a bathroom cabinet amongst your towels in your laundry cupboard, or in like your bedroom drawers to make your pajamas or your undergarments smell gorgeous. This one is lavender scented. I think we'll keep it in with the towels. That'll be absolutely gorgeous. They've done a collaboration with a London-based illustrator, Katie Scott. So she's done 5 botanical drawings with a psychedelic twist, each with their own scent. They smell, oh my goodness, incredible. This one reminds me very much of a diptyque candle, but better. I can tell that when these are lit, they are going to smell so incredible. These are the patterns. Oh, we've got a special guest. That is exactly what I want the entire house to smell like. That is gorgeous. And then inside the candle boxes were these giant boxes of matchsticks as well. So this one's got a hippopotamus on it, and this one has little owls on it. And they are great big matches. So I need to decide where to put these. I think, to be honest, they are more living room candles than bedroom candles. Dickens is having a good old sniff. So I think I'll probably leave them in this room here. So yeah, that was my delivery from this morning. I'm going to take the towels upstairs now and continue with the bathroom cabinet. So darlings, I'm taking you down one of the corridors into one of my favourite rooms in the house, and this is probably going to end up being the main guest bedroom, but I think I want to get a little bit creative in here first. Hugely echoey because of course there's absolutely nothing in here at the moment. It has got a really big window and it's south facing, so this room has the most beautiful light to it. I think I'll probably end up doing a little bit of filming in here because, as you know, I love to film with natural light. This is the panel, the wooden panel that I painted in ballet shoes yesterday, and I wanted to see how it looks in here. It's not showing up the true colour on camera, but I wanted to see what it would look like in here. So as you can see, the walls are currently almost like a sage green. It was painted a little while ago, but I think it does need a top up. As you can see, you can start to see some of the brown from the wood coming through. So I might make this my little project. I think I might order a load more of this tone of paint. It's really hard to show you the true colour. Let's see. It looks almost white, but then I'm not sure what to do for the contrast colour. As you can see, this room has this really unusual curved wall, again, which I think could make a really nice filming background. So maybe I could make the inlet white or even gold, I'm not too sure. And then I was even thinking about adding some slightly more ornate panel detail on this side. Obviously, I don't want to do anything like ripping up this paneling because it's just so beautiful and it is very in tune with the house. But I'm wondering if I can get some little kind of decorative French kind of plaster detail, which I might be able to add in the corners here. I'm going to do a little bit of research and see what we can come up with. Little boys have got their harnesses on. We know what that means, don't we? Yes, we're going for walkies. Shall we go for walkies? Oh, yes, please, Mummy, Daddy. We love exploring the new countryside. We love exploring the countryside. Is standing up just a little bit too much bother for you, Chickie? Oh, I thought I would just show you this little nook of the room. I love the lighting at this time of day in here. It's such a gorgeous soft light. I think I mentioned in this vlog already, but I have tempted Charlie to paint this room a really lovely kind of dusky pink shade. And I want to get a little coffee table just there by the windowsill because it's such a nice place to have your afternoon coffee. What are you doing? Are you having a little roly-poly? Are you? So gorgeous. So yeah, Char and I are gonna take the dogs for a little walk. It's just gone 5 o'clock. My first day missing a video upload. I feel so sad, but yeah, hopefully it'll be worth the wait to upload it tomorrow.
Hi again.